Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie, and I am Intuitive Wisdom. I hope you all are feeling good. I hope you are in your power as usual. I hope that you're getting your rest and just taking care of yourself, just nurturing yourself. Um, if you are feeling like nurture yourself regardless, but if you're feeling like you don't know what direction to go, or you kind of feel like in limbo, kind of like a waiting state or waiting period, just nurture yourself and love yourself and connect with your guides and spirit. That is going to be the best thing that you can do, is to just kind of stay in your power. All right, so we are going to see what message spirit has for us today. I'm going to start with tarot, and then we'll just see where it leads us. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding me. Thank you for guiding the collective. What message do we have for the collective today? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Looking towards the future, walking away from things that don't serve you, seeing the brighter side of a situation, and just always striving forward. This could have been something that was something that you had invested in for a while, because this is 8 cups. But it's also, I feel like, I don't know, I just saw like the infinity symbol because of the number 8. I feel like you've had a chance to see something for what it was, and you got a choice to walk away from it. When you walk away from something, in a sense, that is you making judgment on something. I feel like maybe it was something that did have you in a loop, and you have decided to see the truth because he's looking up at the sun like that, and you're walking away from it. All right. You have your wand. I see there's a wand right there too, because there's something more passionate. There's something more. You know that, this 8 of Cups is walking away, and he's walking into that 9 of Cups energy, which is self-fulfillment. Something like self-gratification or self-fulfillment. Whatever this situation was that you were walking away from, you knew wasn't going to make you happy. So you had to leave. What else? What else about this 8 of Cups? Thank you. Yeah, you had to see your own value. You had to take care of yourself. You're nurturing yourself. This is what your focus has been on. This is where your focus needs to be on. I said that when we started, was to make sure you're taking care of yourself and you're loving yourself. And you can see the value that you hold. And you know that you are abundant. You know that whatever you touch has the potential to turn into gold. You know that you only give yourself to valuable things, and you only allow valuable things to enter into like your energy, as you should. You have to be protecting of your energy. Like, you have to protect your value. You have to guard it and protect it. She's nurturing this, she's loving it, and she just looks like she's taking care of it and protecting it as she should. And so it looks like you decided to just, walk away from a situation and continue to see your value. If you are in the middle of something, because, he is about to go on a journey. He has this wand in his hand, so he's about to embark on something new. So maybe you just have turned your back towards a situation, but you haven't yet gotten to your destination yet. But you are going to get there, especially if you continue to see your worth and just continue to grow your beauty. You definitely will. Yeah, you are in a limbo state. That's what the Hangman is about. The Hangman is someone who is, it's kind of like being put on pause, or you're like gaining a different perspective on a situation. You're just seeing things for the way that they are. You're seeing things the way God has intended, because this is a state of enlightenment. Like, we don't always get this opportunity to be in this Hangman position. So when you're in this position, it is extremely important that you take note to what you're seeing, what you're learning, how you're seeing everything at all angles. Because you see, she's up high. She has a perspective on the entire situation. She can see how everything is happening. And definitely can see it with this High Priestess. The High Priestess energy is a very intuitive energy. So for these to come out together, it's really saying that you are doing some deep diving. You are really looking at something with fairness and with truth, because the high priestess is the truth. So you are yeah, you're just seeing something differently. That's what I'm getting. You're seeing something different. And you have the Fool and the Ace of Cups. All right. And the Tower. Okay. So whatever it is that you are looking at right now, judging possibly, I'm getting big judgment energy. And the Emperor, this is the strongest male energy in the deck. So I feel like before you make your next move, you are really gaining a different perspective. You're gaining higher knowledge. You're gaining more information on something. You're sitting patiently and you're waiting for this. You know, okay, and then you have the Fool right here. This is about, so with the Fool and the Emperor, you are trying to make the best decision that you can make before you enter this new beginning. Because I said that, and the Fool is on a journey. I said that with this Eight of Cups, you are about to embark on a journey. You haven't yet made it to your destination, but you know that you're about to step into something new. And so before you do that, you want to make, the Emperor has all the facts too. The Emperor is the highest at the, he's the highest hierarchy. Is that the word? But he sits all the way at the top of the kingdom. And the Emperor can look down as well, like this Hangman, and see everything that, you know, that's about to come towards him. So maybe you might even be waiting for just more information to come to you. I think that's, yeah, that is where you at. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Cups and the Tower. So the Ace of Cups is an offer. The Ace of Cups can also be looked at as your soul. Like, why do I say your soul? Because it's one cup and it's something single and it's something that's full of life and love. So that could be considered your soul. So maybe this is why you're at this period, is because maybe you're getting information from your guides and your higher self and God and your team. And this is why this is such a huge situation right now. This is something that depicts what the rest of your life is going to look like. Like, we go through these tower moments. This is something that is, it has the ability to transform your life into something different depending on which direction you go. So, but it looks like you're deciding to walk away from whatever this was. I don't know what the situation was yet, but the fact that you just, it started off with this Eight of Cups, it's kind of like, you know, I'm out, like I'm leaving, like from the get-go. Like, no questions about it. This was the very first card that came out. So whatever you left behind is clearly in the past, because it hasn't even presented itself yet here in the reading. But yeah, so I think that this is something that has to do with your soul. I feel like you're getting some sort of extreme enlightenment. Like, this is not just like the normal type of awakening or enlightenments that you get, you know, here and there. Not with this Tower next to this. This is something, like I said, that has the ability to affect something on a much deeper level. And for sure with the Moon card, the Moon is hidden things. It's things you can't see. So I feel like you are, you know, you're taking your time with this situation because you know that this has the ability to affect your future, or just things that you can't see. You know that it just has the ability to affect like your life, is what I want to say. What else with this Moon card? So the Ace of Cups, you have the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, and the Moon. Yeah, I feel like you're really just like diving deep. The way I feel like she's kind of could even be plunging into these two energies right here, plunging into like your soul, like on an internal level. And definitely with the High Priestess, whatever decision you are making right now, I don't feel like there is anything that's going to stop you from walking away from it. I feel like Yeah, there's nothing can stop the Queen of Wands. She is actively like manifesting something. So you know that you're in the middle. That's what you're doing. You know that this is like a pivotal point. You are manifesting something in your life. You're manifesting something new. This is the Page of Pentacles speaks of something new, a new path, a new direction. What else? What else about the Page of Pentacles? But and you're fighting for this. This is the Seven of Wands. This is standing your ground. You have created a boundary. You have created like a force field or a shield of some sort over your heart, over this Ace of Cups. This is extremely protected. This is very sacred. That's what I'm getting. This is something that maybe others might not even understand what you're going through right now, but you are going through like very transformative time in your life with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is somebody who, look, she's even looking at this book, making a decision. I know this is not the Judgment card, but the way that she is reviewing, she looks like she's reviewing a case. She's reviewing whatever, you know, is behind her. Once the cycle closes out, you get to kind of look at things in full circle and see and see like what things were, like see things for how they were. When the Wheel of Fortune comes out, everything has been exposed. Everything has already been laid out on the table, and you can see things for just what they are. And there is no just no getting in the way of you seeing the truth. You can't. Not when your soul is talking to you. Not when the High Priestess is talking to you. Not when you know your worth. Not when you're aligned in your emotions. Like, there's nothing that can really change whatever you are looking at right now, or whatever you are and not the Emperor. You're not going to trick the Emperor. So whatever decision you have made already, it looks like it has already been solidified and it's done. Nobody's getting into your mind. The Two of Wands can speak of indecision as well, but it also can speak of information, being blocked from coming in or going out. She is very much so guarded, very much so guarded. She doesn't want to hear it, and she doesn't want to see it. I feel like in this, the moon right here, I feel like she is going on a place inside. I feel like her journey that she's taking is more internal than external. And for sure, yeah, it is, because look at the dark. It's dark right here, you know, and then you have the moon right behind the sun. But the moon is bigger. So I just feel like you're just going into a internal space. I don't want to say you're about to go into hermit mode. But you are kind of going into like this hermit mode, because the hermit is kind of, he's kind of, you know, I didn't even get that card yet, so I'm just going to wait. Okay. All right. I'll slow down. So yes, with this Two of Wands, you are not trying to hear it or see it, because your mind has already been made up. And with this Wheel of Fortune, your mind has definitely been made up. And you're at a waiting point. The Three of Swords speaks of waiting for your ships to sail in. This is that you know that something's coming towards you, but you just kind of have to wait until it gets there, for one. But even possibly, you see there's mountains, and mountains represent pushing through something, getting through a situation, getting through a hard time, getting through something tough. But right behind that, there are rays of sun. So I feel like you just have to move these mountains out the way. Maybe this is something physical that you might have to do before you can get to this light right here, before this light can come to you. But it's still shining on you. So, I mean, I just think that you have to just wait. This is just kind of that waiting energy. That's what we have to do here as humans. We just got to wait sometimes, no matter how impatient we get. But heartbreak. All right. This is somebody else. This is what I am feeling because of the way that it popped out and I wasn't even trying to get it. This is kind of like that intrusion energy, the way that this came through. So somebody else on the other side or whatever situation that you had to walk away from is not happy about it. With this Three of Wands, this is heartbreak, heartache, refusing to see the truth. That's what this is about. So that's how I know it's not your energy, because you already see the truth. You are in a state of enlightenment right now. There's not much that's going to break your heart at this point, because you're talking to God. You're having a conversation with God on a soul level. I don't think anything can reach you when you have this Ace of Cups and Moon energy. Yeah, and I say soul because, okay, you see like this cup right here, how it's black on the inside. It kind of resembles like this moon right here, this full moon at the bottom. So I just really do feel like you have gone into a place where you're unreachable. That's why this Two of Swords came out. You're unreachable because you're not, I don't feel like you're allowed to be reachable. Even if you wanted to, I don't feel like your team, I don't feel like spirit, I don't even feel like you, your higher self, would even want to look up from this. You see how she's looking at her pentacle. I feel like you're just so invested in something else. You're not even paying attention to whatever this energy is, whatever this Three of Swords is. Look, this is the Five of Cups, unsatisfaction, disappointment, or just, not interested. Is this, what is that word I want to use? Rejection. This is rejection. There's two cups behind her, but she's not even looking at it. There's two cups with these roses in it, but she's not even looking at it. She looks like, she kind of looks like, no, nope, okay. And why? Because this is something that was causing conflict and chaos. This is something that was confusing you. This was something that was getting in your way of your victory, okay? This was something that, so you have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Okay, are those? And then the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is just a situation that was just getting in your way. It was causing too much like chaos in your energy. In the way that it's sitting up here on this tower. It was just like, I don't know if it was an explosive like period that you walked away from, or I don't know, but it's being torn down right now. I see the Lovers right here. This could be a romantic relationship. The Lovers can also speak of you choosing yourself. So let me see what this is about. And I think it is, with this Ace of Swords following behind it. Okay. And the way that it's right here. Okay, let me see. So the Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity. This is more of that enlightenment. This is like the undeniable truth that you get when you're in this hangman state. I feel like you have chose yourself. Okay, that's what I like to look at as the Lover's card. You chose yourself. You chose your destiny. You chose your path. You chose something that you knew was right for you. Because you had to. You had to, with this Ace of Swords right here underneath it. Because you would be lying to yourself if you went back to this. If you like reversed this and went back to the Seven of Cups, which is delusions, illusions, it's confusions. So why would you go back to something like that? That's what you were walking away from as well. What else? What else about this Three of Swords energy? The past. Oh, somebody reminiscing about the past. That's why I said, what is it about this Three of Swords? Who is this? This is somebody else. This is a Knight of Cups that's reminiscing about this past, or the energy of it. If it's not a person, the energy of it is somebody who, or something that was looking like it had an offer, but there was really no offer in that cup. This could have been something that was going on for a while, or something like that with this Six of Cups, because it speaks of the past. Or it speaks of, like long distance in the past, like a long time ago. So I feel like this Knight of Cups, Three of Wands energy is kind of reminiscing on things in the past. which is why they're in this Three of Swords energy. Maybe they're feeling regretful. They are feeling like they are in this Ten of Wands energy, like man down. Why? Why? Okay, the World came out when I said why. Why is it man down? Because this is, the cycle is complete. It's the end. It's the end. There's situations that just have to be brought to an end, and they have to bring justice. Like, and you have to go through like a trial period. So that's why, because it's the end, it's over, it's complete, and it's time for it to be reviewed. Okay. Where I want to put this. I'm going to put this next to the Wheel of Fortune, because the World, yeah, and it's been completed successfully. I think everything that could have happened in this situation has happened fully, thoroughly. And I think that it is now up to the courts in heaven. And I think that there's a decision, there's a deliberation, there is judgment happening right now. I know that card hasn't come out yet, but that is just the big energy that I'm getting from this overall reading. The Two of Cups, partnerships, unions, agreements. What about this Two of Cups with the Magician? I don't know. I feel like that's right here with this, you know, Knight of Cups energy. I feel like this Knight of Cups energy might be trying to manifest a way back in. Oh, yeah, I think they are, because it's a fox. Foxes are sneaky. Foxes are slick and sly. Okay, but it's not going to work, because this is a page. This is a Page of Wands trying to think. Pages are young. It's a young energy. Not saying that this person has to be young, but, or the, you know, but I feel like immature. It's an immature energy. It's something that, that really can't come against the Queen of Pentacles. You can't come up sneaking behind the Queen of Pentacles thinking you're going to pursue her or sway her into coming into union or coming into some sort of agreement. I think it's too late for this. It is. It's definitely too late. You have the Nine of Cups. This is somebody who wants to have their own, somebody that is working towards their own happiness. Somebody who is creating happiness all on their own, because they have walked away from something already with this 8. So you got the 8 of Cups, walking away right into your happiness. That's what you're doing. There's nothing that's going to stop you. Man, that is something else. It's crazy when we get, you got the 9 of Swords and the 8 of, I'm sorry, the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. All right, so 8 and 9. Okay, so let me get that. So you have the 8 of Wands, information. This is more of their energy. This is information coming in at a distance, but it's hitting you like it's full force. It's something that's happening like really quick and all at one time. And look what it did. It brought this person to this 9 of Wands, a wounded warrior. I feel like this person has also gained some sort of enlightenment or truth about the situation. And what it's doing to them is hitting them like a ton of bricks. And dang, and they're feeling this all at once. I don't know what was done, again, because we only started with this 8 of Cups. So I guess it doesn't matter, you know, and you can apply this to your situation. But whatever it was before you walked away, it was already building a lot of momentum. Like this person looks like they were building their karma fast, and it doesn't look like they thought that they were going to be stopped, because this is something that is steady motion, steady moving, and it hit them like a ton of bricks whenever, you know, this stopped, whenever you walked away from it. Whatever, it's like, you know, you put something out there like a boomerang. I feel like this came back and got them like a boomerang. I'm going to pick one more, and then I'm going to read. I'm going to get a word of advice from my Oracle deck. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What are we going to end this reading on? What is the last card for this reading? This beautiful reading for somebody, you know. But on the other end, but, you know, that's just how it happens. There's the dark and there's the light. I feel like there was a battle between the dark and the light, and it looks like the light won. Yeah, why? Because the light always wins. Justice. This is your justice. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is what you deserve. This is what is rightfully yours. This is what the spirits and the teams and the unseen has been karma. That's just what it is. Justice is blind. So you can't see the powers that be that make decisions based off of what you do here in the real world. You don't, like, karma is blind. You just get karma. You don't necessarily see it coming. It just comes. Once it's there, you like, oh, okay, I get, this is why this happened. It's because I did this. That's just how karma works. So you are getting your karma, and it looks like they're getting theirs as well. I was going to read one of my oracle decks, but I just feel like this solidified the deal and it closed it out, and I don't have anything else for this reading. So I hope this message resonates. If you can please like and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. I love you all. Bye.